We're looking at the best goals of 2013, and I'm going to go through a list. George Frankham, first of all, at Brentford away when we lost 5-3. George finished off what can only be described as a flowing move with some one-touch play, interchange, clever play, people being dynamic and moving off the ball, and it ended up resulting in a fine finish at the end of it. It's the sort of thing I aspire to in training, so it's very, very pleasing to see such a good goal scored on a Saturday. The second goal, Sammy Moore at Portsmouth, for obvious reasons. You know, it was the second goal that really kicked us on, and as soon as it dropped and Sammy took it down on his chest and it bounced in front of him, it looked like it was right for him to take it on, and what a great finish. You know, he's controlled it very, very well, and I think that was his second goal in 2 games for us, and it was great to see. Great finish. The third goal, obviously for obvious reasons, Jack Midson's penalty against Fleetwood, albeit it was only a penalty. But when you actually look at the magnitude of everything, with 17 minutes to go and league survival and every ounce of energy that we put in for that whole season going on to that last game, and you know, for Jack to keep his head and keep cool leading up to it was fantastic, and you know, he deserves a lot of praise for the strength of character he showed in doing it, which was brilliant. Jonathan Meads' goal at Gillingham, you know, I think that was the moment I really felt that the players started to believe that we could stay up. You know, we'd had a tough period leading up to it, and to come back against the league champions and absolutely pummel them in the second half was fantastic. And Jonathan Meads had, for a lone player, had felt it as much as anyone. He really cared, and there was times during the running that I had to try and take the pressure off the lad, because he cared so much about keeping us up. And for him to cap a wonderful season with us on loan with that goal that really did turn our mentality going into the final game was brilliant. So a great finish from him. Michael Smith's goal against Coventry, what a great finish it was. Bass had worked extremely hard on Michael and his movement in the box and his heading in the box. He never showed enough desire early on to get in there and do it early on in the season, and a lot of his goals came from that once he got going, and that goal was brilliant. A great ball from George Porter, and Michael Smith just getting in between people on the move in the box, and a great header downwards to cap the finish. And the last goal, it seems a long time ago now, but you know, when we was probably at our lowest ebb, that win at Torquay on New Year's Day was such a massive win for us. And you know, when they had equalised in the 89th minute, and you thought, here we go again, that's 2 points dropped, and then Rashid Youssef got us a penalty in the last minute, and for Jack, happened to be not on the pitch at the time, for Stacey to step up with that sort of confidence on a really heavy pitch, knowing it was going to be 2 points lost or gained. Again, it was a great mentality for us, so that's got to go down as an important goal at the start of 2013. And the winner is George Frankham's goal against Brentford. It's everything you want in a move leading up to a goal, and everything that I aspire to in training. So for me, it has to go down as the best goal.